evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of High Top Sports. Today we are live from Ancient City Brewery here for the Best Buddies event. They are doing a cornhole tournament behind us. It's an absolute nail biter right now. It's probably going to be an instant ESPN classic. Before we get into anything else, have the call-in show and talk about some college football tomorrow. We have my buddy here, Randy. Randy, how we doing?
Doing good.
They did my man Randy bad here. They got him the shortest chair in the building. He's not. I promise he's not this short. Randy, tell us a little bit about Best Buddies, man, and this event that we got going on tonight.
Best Buddy is one-on-one friendship with people with IDD. That means individual developmental disability with IDD, with one-on-one friendship. So it's spread further and all over the world.
Good stuff. And tonight, you and Sean are partners in this, right? To raise money.
Yes.
What is it? So what's the title called? If you guys raise the most money?
So this is called Best Buddies Champion of the Year.
Champion of the Year. Okay. And when do you know when the Champion of the Year is? When is that for you guys?
For us, I think it is all about spread the awareness for Best Buddies
Okay.
and helping them to fundraise.
Good stuff. And this is the second year you and Sean are running the cornhole tournament, right?
Yes.
And how is this doing so far? How is the outcome this evening?
This evening is a great turnout,
Good stuff.
and it's about having good time.
Sure.
And we have a food truck, so it is really good time.
Good stuff. And I heard you do a little speech beforehand. You riled everybody up, a little hoorah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little motivational speech. You had
Yeah.
Sean tearing up over there.
Yes,
It
he
was
did.
it was good stuff, man. I loved it.
Yeah.
You guys are doing some giveaways. We are doing a giveaway as well. If you guys want to get on that, do you want to get the helmet? We're doing a giveaway for the signed Tim Tebow helmet. If you guys want to help out and have Randy and Sean win Champions of the Year, every donation helps with this. $20 gets you 2 tickets to this guy right here, signed Tim Tebow helmet. We've got a few entries thus far. We'll be announcing the winner a little bit later on tonight on the stream. So guys don't want to go anywhere. We'll make sure that we plug and chug that. Let me actually need to put the link in the description so we can rock and roll with that. But yeah, I'll put the link in the description for it. You know, what is it?
It is Best Buddies Champion of the Year.
Where's yours at, Sean, with your name?
I think it should go on.
Just email it to me. I had it up here forever and I just closed
Right.
it down. But again, guys, also, too, this is going to be a call-in show tonight to talk all things Florida Gators versus South Carolina. So the link is in the description to call in. I made sure I put that in there. We'll be talking all things college football today. Put it right in front of Randy's face. You're making – come on. You're killing my man Randy tonight. You got him the short chair. You got him the block. What's up, Coach? How you doing, man? And so you and Sean, you're playing tonight in the tournament, right, Randy?
Yes, I am with Sean.
Who won last year? Did you guys play last year together?
We did.
John and Bronson. How are you feeling about your odds this year?
I think for me and Sean, I think we should get more people to come and to the cornhole. And
are you going to win the cornhole tournament this year, though, Randy?
Yes,
I am. That's what everybody wants to know in the chat. Is Randy going to get it done?
Yes.
We're sponsored by my bookie here. We've got a lot of bets on you this evening.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got $150 on you.
Right.
Okay. I just want you to know how serious this is.
Right.
We are currently at Ancient City Brewery here in St. Augustine, Florida, off of Highway 16. If you guys want to stop by, come say hey. I don't know if there's any spots. Oh, I was supposed to read off the names. He'll bring it back. We already have an elimination. Loser. Just kidding. Yeah, hold on. You sent it to me, right? I got it. Also, too, guys, you got to realize Sean here is a Phillies fan. Just to show how much I love this organization, I still came out and supported them, even though Red October. Okay, guys, I'm going to put the link in the description here in just a minute once I can find it to be able to donate for the helmet. Again, $20 gets you 2 entries, which will be given away tonight. It lets us know right away when you guys donate. So, again, it's a great cause. All proceeds will be going towards Best Buddies tonight. So, again, also, too, guys, call in. You guys can call in, ask about Best Buddies, talk all things college football as well. Florida Gators are playing South Carolina tomorrow. That's what the show is about. We just wanted to do in a special scenery tonight here with Randy and Best Buddies. I got it.
Yep.
Do you have the bracket that I can read off? I got the link. You're good. Hear me? I got it. I got the link.
Oh yeah, on there. Yeah, no, I was just telling you just so you can see if like people have been donating.
Oh, okay.
I'll leave my email open because that's how it's coming through.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
So
All right, guys. So if you donate, I'll be to know right away. Again, $20 get you an entry, 2 entries to win this helmet here for a Tim Tebow. There's only a handful of entries, so you've got a good opportunity. It's not a duck race. I think it's going to be an actual drawing, right?
yeah, we just had somebody though buy a lot of tickets
For the helmet.
for the helmet.
Okay, so the odds just got a little bit lower.
One Gator fan here.
There's only one Gator fan. And they went all in on the helmet. Look at Randy's letting y'all know. Go get the helmet. Go donate. Let's go. All right, Randy. Let's go over the list here, buddy.
Yep.
Let's talk about who we've got up here in this double. Is it double elimination or no? This is what this just says.
Yes.
It is double elimination. Okay, so they got eliminated. Okay. All right.
So then, hold on, they told me to read off the next games. So
You're good. Yeah, cornhole competitions are actually pretty cool. LFGM, what are you doing in here, bro? LFGM is a Mets fan, so he's been talking some smack because obviously the Braves lost. So let's rock, Randy. You got Ray Crouch and let's rock. So where are you at, Sheldon Gator Fanatic? We are at Ancient City Brewery here in St. Augustine, Florida, off of Highway 16. Here for the Best Buddies organization. Here to help these guys raise some money, and obviously again talk some football. Cal, you need to call in, man. It's been a while since you've called in. You guys give us a call. Let's talk Florida Gators versus South Carolina tomorrow. Should be a great matchup. Really excited for that game. 3:30 kickoff. Not sure how we're feeling. I saw a few people pick South Carolina. We have a show tomorrow at 9:30, our college game day show. And I know Jay Crane on his cranium theorem chose South Carolina moneyline. So for today's cornhole tournament, we have Buds and Bags. They just went off against the Parrot Heads and dominated in winner's fashion. So Buds and Bags have moved on to the second round. Then we've got U-Haul versus the Cornflakes. I mean, these names. Yeah, what's your password? Okay. No. Then we've got Game of Thrones versus the Great Wall. Is that Chris?
and me, yes.
Wait, you're on Chris's team too?
Walsh, Waller.
I thought you were with Randy.
He's,
Are you two-timing Randy?
he's our sub.
He's just okay. Celebrity shot. Celebrity shot. We got Ghost Sharks and Team Blue. So those are the teams here this afternoon. We'll see. Callie, I want to donate. The link's in the description, big guy. If you want to donate, again, you'll be entered in a chance to win. $20 get you 2 tickets to win Tim Tebow. Bring this Tim Tebow helmet in here. Not in Randy's face, though. Not in front of Randy's face. Yes, sir, boys and girls. So again, $20 get you guys 2 tickets in to enter to win that helmet. But right now, again, we got a cornhole tournament going on behind us. Here is the bracket. Randy, you are on Team Great Wall, is what I'm hearing, with Sean and Chris. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Fantastic. And I heard you talking in your speech here. When did you start with Best Buddies, and how long have you been doing it?
I've been part of Best Buddies since in high school,
Okay.
and I love it.
Good.
And I got matched up with my old buddy named Ashley Saul,
Asher Saul. Okay.
and I have a couple of matches with Melissa Figueroa, and I love it. So I love Best Buddies because it's all about having friends
Sure.
and friendship,
Sure.
and I love having people around me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes I get a little shy, but sometimes I'm trying to get out of myself.
I don't believe that. I think you've been perfect since I've been here.
Right.
You haven't been shy at all.
Right.
That's good.
And what you're saying about the Gators, I hope the Gators will win, but I know we're on YouTube, but I want to shout out to Tim Tebow. I know you'll start with Not to Shine, and I hope Tim Tebow will be there. I know he's gonna watch YouTube. Please don't say Tebow. Please be part of Best Buddies. Please join us for the citizen event. And I never met you before, but I just really want you to come out and part of Best Buddies.
Absolutely. I know he's helped out with the organization before, hasn't he, Tim?
Yeah,
Yeah. So, and you guys have an event. You have your champions dinner on the 4th of November.
no, November 3rd,
November 3rd. Okay. That's a Thursday or Friday?
Friday.
Friday. Okay. And that's at TPC that you guys are having that.
Yes,
Good stuff. And they hand out a bunch of awards and
yes,
they announce the champion of the year,
yes.
which you're trying to win right now.
Yeah, I want to tell all people who comment. Um, can you guys? I want to ask you nice, but if you want to donate to me and my campaign, buddy named Sean, please do, and I hope you guys can donate.
Absolutely. Hopefully they will. We'll know when they do. If they donate, I'll be sure to shout them out if they are to donate. So we'll know how that works. But
Yeah.
again, guys, boys and girls, be sure you call in. Come talk to Randy and I. We're talking all things college football. Once you guys call in, lock up the lines. Links in the description if you guys want to call in down below to talk things. How South Carolina's going to match up, how you guys are feeling as Gator fans for tomorrow, how we think the projections are going to go. And you're picking the Gators tomorrow to win, right?
Yeah, I'm picking the Gators because I know a lot of Florida people here.
Yes.
So I have to take turns with FEC.
Okay. And you said your family's from Miami, right?
Yes.
So you're not a Miami fan, are you?
It's hard because my family live in Miami,
Okay.
and my grandpa is a big Miami Hurricanes fan. He always watches on his TV.
Mm.
So I know a lot of people are Florida fans. So I'm trying to be careful with Florida because I know Florida has really good teams.
They are good. Miami's doing okay this year.
Yes.
The call link is the same. That should say call in. No, they should not be the same link. Callie
No.
Berry. Hold on. Let me see here, Bubba. You're right. They are the same link.
Yes.
I messed up.
Yeah.
Hold on. Sorry, Callie. Thank you for letting me know. All right, I'm changing it now. I'm updating it. Thank you, Callie, for letting me know. I'm a dumb head. All right, check it now, Callie. Refresh your page. Thank you for letting me know. Again, yeah, you are here to help. And yes, I'll be staying up to 2 a.m. Muddy Waters to watch Colorado beat Stanford.
Yes.
Not lose to Stanford. Mitchell says 28-24 Florida. So you're feeling good about Florida then this week, Mitchell. Mitchell, he's a buddy of ours. He calls in every now and then on the show. He picked Florida to lose the last 2 weeks, but he's on the bandwagon this week, so that's good. He's calling for it. Jeremiah says Florida by 7. Florida by 7. Do you have a score prediction for us, Randy?
I think for the Florida probably
Florida versus South Carolina. How many points do you think Florida scores, and how many points do you think South Carolina scores?
probably let's say 100
100?
or like 1000.
I'm down with that. I'm cool with that. Florida scores 100 points. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I think they'll like that. Well, Randy, I appreciate you, buddy. You can go over there and hang some out. We're gonna keep the show going. If you don't come back over later on, you let me know.
I'm gonna play a little bit with Sean a little bit.
Okay.
Then when I come back,
Cool.
then I'll do more.
I love it. You the man, Randy.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bubba. I appreciate you.
You-
All right, boys. That was Randy here with Best Buddies. Again, if you guys want to help donate and support the cause of Best Buddies, and again have a chance to win the helmet here, the correct link is now in the description. Thank you to Mr. Caliberry for letting us know. Yeah, of course, buddy. I'm not going anywhere. Good to go. Also, too, guys, links in the description to call in. Give us a call. Give us a shout. Let's talk Florida versus South Carolina tomorrow. And also, there's cornhole going on behind us, too. So it's a win-win here for us, boys. What's that? Yes. Make sure everyone donates as well. Let me go ahead and check the inbox here, see if we got any donations here. Again, $20. Get you 2 tickets, a chance to win the Florida Gator football helmet here. So it looks like the Great Wall is up right now against the Game of Thrones here. Can we get a score? Hey, can I get a score check, Sean? Can I get a score check on your game? 9-0. Great Wall is just slamming Game of Thrones right now. An absolute slaughterhouse. Look, Chris and Sean are absolute dogs at Cornhole. I'm telling you right now, the boys they're dogs. So you got Chris. He is right there. That guy, combing his hair like a loser. That's Chris. Alex LFG, what's going on, Bubba? How are you, man? Welcome to the show. Team U-Haul, 21-1. Team U-Haul just absolutely swallowed up the cornflakes. My goodness. Team U-Haul is now up against the Buds and Bags, and Parrot Heads and Cornflakes will be going up against one another in the elimination, aka loser bracket, down there in the bottom half there. Okay, guys, call in. I hope you guys are enjoying the cornhole going on behind us. Like we're basically ESPN here at this point. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? ESPN at this point. Da-da-da. Well, we got a bit of a comeback here. Look at Chris's form. Look at that form. You can't teach that. He's got sunglasses on his head. It's 9 o'clock at night. Not quite sure what the move is with the sunglasses. Maybe it's a poker move. They're just outmatched here. Team Game of Thrones. Yeah, Chris is dialed in right here, boys and girls. It's unbelievable. We can next up, if you guys are waiting on a matchup here, we need the Sharks and Team Blue. Hey, Sean, Sharks and Team Blue can play. I don't know what's going on over here, boys. Gator Fanatic. Gators win 31-17. Turn the corner with a road win. I legit thought it was a green screen the whole time. No, we're here. We're actually here in the parking lot. we are legit live from the parking lot here at Ancient City Brewery. So if you guys are here and want to come over and hang out with us, by all means, slide on down. It's on 6th State Road 16. If you're living here in the St. Augustine area, baby. What's up, baby? Welcome to the show. Be sure to smash the like button, boys and girls. Again, if you're just joining us, we are here live again from Ancient City Brewery on State Road 16 for the Best Buddies organization, trying to help raise some money for these guys. We just had Randy on the show talk about it. They want to become a champion of the year. How do they do that? They raise a lot of money for a great foundation. And again, we are giving away a Tim Tebow signed helmet. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got a donation. Elliot Gale, $100 dono. Let's go, baby. That's 4 for the Gator helmet.
How many tickets is that?
That's 2. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 8 tickets for Mr. Elliot Gale. Cali Berbera, my man. $100 from this man right here. Go. How about that, huh? How about that, baby? Let's go. Keep it going, boys and girls. Thank you for the donation, big man. Appreciate that. Elliot, you're the man, baby. Elliot, you've had some luck in our giveaways. You won, I think it was the Warfel jersey, if I'm not mistaken, or was it Matthews? No. You won Warfel. You won Warfel. When I sent it to him, he didn't realize it was signed. What happened?
So are you gonna write like Gator on it? Yeah. Okay. What was the name then?
Elliot.
Elliot.
Yeah.
Elliot. So Elliot gets what? 5 tickets.
8.
8 tickets.
Yeah.
Elliot will
It's
get
2, 4,
8
6, 8.
tickets.
Yeah, because he bought it's yeah.
8 tickets for Elliot. $100.
Yes, ma'am. Yep. Nice work, Elliot. You're the man. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you for the dono. Again, huge there for us to be able to raise that kind of money for these guys. It's a great organization. I've been associated with these guys before. We did a little putt-putt tournament a couple years back, which was an absolute blast. So always enjoy hanging out with these group of guys and helping raise money for a great foundation. Andrew, what's going on, big guy? Good to see you, man. Hope Link's doing well. You haven't missed anything yet. Nobody's called in yet. Links in the description. I'm surprised the professor hasn't called in. It's a little disrespectful. But it's whatever. Callie, not quite sure why you haven't called in either. Hey, do we have everything? We got the Team Blue and Sharks. Team Blue and Sharks. We need them to play.
Did they move on? They already played.
Who won?
Hey, Jason. Go Sharks and Team Blue. Who won? Team Blue? Team Blue won.
Okay.
Did you make it, Randy?
Team Blue. So Sharks are in the loser bracket. 7-14. Hey, that's not out. You're not out of it. Not out of it. We got one game right now in the first round that's still going on. Oh, there we go. Cali Berbia. There's our $100. Hey, I like that jersey, baby. What's going on?
This is a great jersey. Do you like this?
I like it. I like your style. It looks really good.
Did you know what's amazing is it's actually autographed. If you look at the back, it's kind of awesome.
Wow, that is pretty cool. Where did you find such a gem?
Well, there's this amazing vlog or podcast. What would you call this? This is a podcast or a vlog?
I really call it like sports channel. I love being a podcast, but I don't want to be cornered.
All
right.
Be labeled. And in all honesty, I really want to thank you because one, I never win anything, and two, when I saw that I had won, I just thought I was getting a Danny Warhol jersey. I was super stoked. It shows up and it's actually autographed. I'm not gonna say I cried, but like there was some emotion. I was really, really happy. I cannot tell you how happy I am to have this.
Well, that's a double win then. The fact that you won, right? And then you got a second surprise in the sense that it was signed. You're back? Come on. No, look, man, I'm glad. Like I know how the feeling is of getting something like that, so I'm glad that I was able to help spread that out and get that to you, big guy. Yeah. But we got Randy here, Callie. This is the man that just donated the $100.
Thank you, Callie.
What's up, Randy?
Thank you.
Not a problem, my friend.
Well, hopefully, look, maybe you'll. That also is 2 signed. I don't know if you know this or not, Callie, but the helmet is also signed.
I mean,
so
listen,
you could double up here.
I could maybe this is my channel.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, speaking of vlogs, I know you vlog as well. I don't know if you know this, but I have a vlog channel myself that I do a lot of vlogging with. We gotta do a collab.
We should. You have how many subs do you have now? Like 17,000.
Yeah, but I have my vlog channel. It has like 1,500, so it's not as big as this.
Well, either way, if you're at 17,000, I'm at like 128. So you're beating me by it's a small margin.
You got to start somewhere.
Yeah, I gotta get my second win for sure.
No, I love it. I was watching the other day on Facebook. I love it. Justin, I'm late. How do I donate? There's a link in the description to donate for the helmet. Do not use super chats. $20 gets you 2 tickets, 2 entries. These are Elliot's tickets that he just purchased for the signed Tim Tebow helmet. Again, all proceeds will be going to Best Buddies and our buddy Randy here, that is a part of Best Buddies. So, who got the W in that? You guys done? Oh no, they're still rocking and rolling there. How's your team doing, Randy?
Doing good.
They're taking names and kicking some butt.
Yes.
So Callie, talk to us, big guy. How are you feeling about tomorrow, man? It's been a while since you called in. I want to get your thoughts.
Dude, I cannot tell you how many times I got so frustrated every time I saw you post a live show. You keep skipping all the games, and I have all these things to say about each game. Yeah, tomorrow. Frankly, at this point, listen, I don't care. I don't care. A win is a win is a win. Sure. I don't care if we win by half a point. That's not even possible, but that's all I care about, right? We just need to win on the road. Because frankly, for whatever reason, this seems to be a curse that goes back, to 2020? Like, that's a problem. We can't win on the road in the East, in the SEC. So one way or the other, we got to break that curse. And I feel like this is the game that it's possible. Prior to Kentucky, I looked at this game as like, you just check the box, it's a win. But look, if we're being objective and real, we have a problem playing on the road. We do. We just do. So,
sure.
I've done I've read all the posts from the so-called experts. It sounds like we just need to shut down Spencer and then let them try to run the ball, which apparently they can't do, which is fine on paper. On paper, we're the better team, right? We're the better team on paper against Kentucky. That didn't go so well.
I think it was a little the team on paper against Kentucky was a little fabricated because on our Saturday show, on our game day show, Allie came on and was like, look, I'm a little nervous in the defense. The defense isn't getting enough credit as the stat line's given it because somebody made it noted to her that they're a little bit lower on defense because the second half they were so far ahead that the numbers were skewed a little bit. So defensively, they shouldn't have been as poorly ranked. When I say poorly, I
see.
Yeah, but they shouldn't have rushed for 300 yards. That part I'm scratching my head on because before that and after that, they have not ran the ball that effectively. So you can still argue on paper it was much closer than what the scoreboard showed. But yes, South Carolina, it shouldn't be. Spencer Rattler is going to be the issue, but how much of an issue can he really be? I mean, Joe Milton was supposed to be an issue too.
Yeah, in terms of that, I liked your post-Kentucky breakdown. What's his face? I'm sorry, I'm drawing.
Stephen Harris with the energy.
Yeah,
yeah, on Monday.
When he I don't want to call out. Look, I just feel like if you want to play defense, and this is frankly something I had never understood, and you will see this all the way from Pop Warner all the way to the NFL of guys coming up and doing sort of the shoulder tackle. I've never understood that. Like, and every time somebody does it and it doesn't work, you get all of the experts coming out saying wrap up, and I'm like, how do you get on the field? Right? Like, you're staying on the field after you do that. Like, do you not want to hit? Do you not like contact? Like, maybe this isn't the sport for you. Or frankly, like I said in my comments, and I stand by this, maybe defense isn't the side of the ball for you. Right? Like, if somebody catches the ball in front of you and you've got a clean shot, man, those are like, that's what you live and breathe and die for on the defensive side, right? Like, if you're playing defense, we want to come up, wrap, and tackle. And when we do it, we want you to know that it's going to happen often and regular for the rest of the game, right? And it's extremely frustrating to see a team run for 300 yards. And I'm a huge fan of Austin, right? Like, I think he was a great pickup by Billy. But holy hell, man, if you're going to run for 300 yards, like, let's stack the box and just play man-to-man and dare you to throw the ball.
Yeah,
right?
show me something.
If you look at the stat line from that Kentucky game, like, they couldn't throw the ball, right?
No, they were not. He was 9 for 25 with not even 100 yards passing.
Dude,
and that was where, again, when people thought they were going to beat Georgia, I was like, look, they're a one-trick pony. That's not going to – I mean, it sucks that it worked against us, but it is. Justin, I only see the call-in link. The donation link is right above the call-in link. You should see it there. Again, if you guys we're here at Best Buddies at Ancient City Brewery. If you'd like to donate, $20 gets you 2 entries for this signed Tim Tebow helmet. So also, too, guys, call in. We're doing a call-in show to talk, obviously, Florida Gators versus South Carolina tomorrow. But, yeah, I felt like we should have had a bigger adjustment, especially with them just running the ball. Like you said, like, I've just forced them to throw. Yeah. You're not going to get another yard on. I don't care if you throw for 15 yards in the next play, but force them to throw the football. He hasn't been accurate all year. He had thrown 5 interceptions up until that point. Give us an opportunity to intercept it, or at least have them go forward now and slow the clock down. Right? That was the biggest thing. We needed time. We needed the clock, and we weren't doing us any favors with it.
And so this goes out to all of my young defensive backs out there. For God's sakes, when you line up and you're playing man-to-man, he's going deep. Just play the deep ball. It's not complicated. It's I think it was Bill Belichick. When you play for Bill Belichick, he'll come in and he'll break down how rare it is for a team to dink and dunk their way from the 20-yard line to a touchdown, right? You're not going to get there doing the 5 to 10-yard plays. You have to have explosive plays. Exhibit A, the University of Florida. That's why we have a problem scoring a lot of points, is because we like to dink and dunk and control the clock. My point is here, God, my Lord, get through one game without giving up the deep ball. Just do it, right? And if you do it once, all you got to do is just do it once. The quarterback's going to second guess himself. The receiver's going to second guess himself. And the offensive coordinator is going to second guess himself. And guess what? You just lost it down. So it was 1st and 10. Now it's 2nd and 10. If it's one of these, it's 2nd and 3. Well, now it's 3rd and 3, right? And I don't care what anyone says. There is a big difference between 2nd and 3 and 3rd and 3. Like 3rd and 3, you just got to be perfect. You got to get the first down, right? Like if you just stop the explosive plays, stop the stupid plays on special teams, we will be fine. Will we win by 21? Who cares? We just need to win. Win this game. Yeah, just win the game. That's it. You're the better team. You're the better team. I don't care what it takes. Get up there, hit somebody, and stop them from going deep, and we'll be fine. You're the better
I
team.
think it reminds me of Major Wright when we had him on, and he spoke about that hit that Oklahoma, right? That he talks about it again. Like
Yes!
I could have intercepted it, but I knew if I laid him out, the message that it sends to the wide receiver, to the team, to everybody, you ain't throwing it on me, big guy.
Yes.
And the tone was set for the rest of the game. Muddy brings up a good point. He goes, I know a lot of people have been trashing South Carolina's O-line and they were going to be all over Rattler, but our pass rush has been abysmal this year. Really worried about getting to Rattler. Look, he's not wrong. I feel like there's been like Vanderbilt. I felt like we probably should have had a better stat line in the sense of sacks. We haven't had too many sacks with how much hype our D-line has gotten, how much hype that our edge rushers has received. The numbers haven't supported it in the sense of sacks. Now, I think it's done well on the run block outside of the Kentucky game. However, what Rattler does well, Joe Milton was supposed to do well. I felt like watching that game, watching that Tennessee game, the linebackers did a phenomenal job getting from sideline to sideline, keeping Joe Milton in the backfield and basically taking away his legs. So that doesn't concern me because we've looked good against a quarterback that can move outside of Nate Johnson. But that was, again, a different scenario because they're going back and forth between Nate and Bryson Barnes.
The biggest difference, anyone that watched Florida football in the last 2 years to this year, the biggest difference on defense is our ability to go sideline to sideline and actually contain, right? I cannot tell you how many times in the last 2 years it was God bless him, Brenton Cox. Like that dude just he refused to play contain. He would just run up the field. But that's what we're doing.
He was just an athlete. He didn't control the edge. It was just he would blow past the defender and he'd look up and everyone's running by them. Real quick, we got another donation here. Another $100 donation from Justin Goodwin. Let's go. Yeah. How about it, man? Thank you, Justin, for your donation, Bubba. Sean. We'll get Sean. Sean, we got another $100 dono. I need 8 more tickets, please. Another $100 dono.
Another $100 dono?
Yes, sir. For Justin Goodwin in the chat. So make sure.
Oh my God!
Shout out to Justin. Huge stuff there, man. They're loving it. Want some Tebow? Want that Tebow helmet, babe? 86 right now.
Okay. Well, if you guys ever want to go back on some history and look up some shoot videos, you'll find myself and Shelton in those videos. You have to scroll real hard for the shoot videos, but we hosted charity events like this before, so Shelton and I go way back. Appreciate everything that he's done. Jealous of everything that you do.
Well, you got your Phillies are doing well. So.
Red October.
Yeah, we did it. We had a channel shoot. We kind of like do perfect. We had a blast. We would just do a bunch of fun stuff, man. But hopefully we can kind of bring that back. Or we're going to round 2. Hold on, Callie. All right, loser bracket is first here. We got the Parrot Heads versus the Cornflakes. The Cornflakes got swallowed whole in the first round against Team U-Haul. And then the Sharks versus the Game of Thrones. Shame on the Game of Thrones there. Huh? Oh, Game of Thrones. Justin Goodwin. 8 tickets for Justin Goodwin. Good stuff, boys and girls. Thank you, Justin.
Thank you, Justin.
Appreciate it, man. All right, go ahead. What were you saying, Callie? Sorry.
I don't know. Screw South Carolina. Like we should destroy them. Like,
fair enough.
Yeah, we just need to beat them. I'm sorry. We just really, really need to win a road game and get over the hump.
Yeah, just kind of just to break that, right? Just to get that out of our head, because obviously, I mean, we had Ricky on Wednesday's show.
Great show, by the way.
Thank you. A lot of people are saying that. It was an absolute blast. It was a banger having that many people on. It was hectic, but it was a good range of personalities. It was really fun. But having him on the show, again, even a lot of our point of emphasis and our questions to him were like, how are you managing the losses, right? Because that Kentucky loss was brutal. So David punched him with that. And then I asked him like, hey, what is, Coach Billy talked about Justin Goodwin. We talked obviously about, the arrangements they've made in traveling to South Carolina and the differences that they're trying to implement. And, I kind of asked Ricky, like, it felt like it was, when Billy said it, was just kind of like, hey, to give them something to to shut up with. But it seems like they're doing something. I mean, they're there today. I don't know how much earlier that is in regards to what they've done before, but They're there, and then I think the biggest thing tomorrow is getting to the stadium early, and even Coach Prime was talking about today because their game's it's 8 o'clock Colorado time. It's 10 p.m. our time, but he was pissed about it. He's like, "This is stupid." He's like, "What am I supposed to do all day? Just hang around in the hotel room?" So I never really thought about it that way, to be honest with you, but especially if you got to travel, like how do you keep a bunch of college kids contained and focused like all day? Like we think about it, and look, it's all perspective, right? We're all a bunch of old dudes, looking back, it's like, yeah, I'd have been focused. Yeah, now, right? Thinking about it now, but when you're 18, like your whole world's ahead of you. You know what I mean? It's much different.
Yeah, I completely agree. I just, oh, Billy, just get the win, Billy. That's all we need.
Just get the win, Bill.
Yeah, I'm a huge Billy fan. Like between, candidly, like your show has done a lot in terms of my interest in just following the day-to-day of Florida Gators, and I feel like we are definitely headed on the right track. I just, it's bizarre to me. Oh, this is what I wanted. Oh, do you find it amazing that I don't know if there's another head coach that is so ahead of the curve just from a CEO standpoint in terms of building a program, but still runs such an antiquated offense?
Yeah,
it's bizarre.
Yeah, it's a good point. Again, I think because that's something we brag about constantly and are happy about is his ability his CEO ability and his management style. I think you're right. I think he is ahead of the game because of how he's been able to manage the NIL, how he's been able to recruit, how he's been able to just the staff that he's put into place. All those things are exciting. Another one, Cody Sprague. Let's go, Cody. 25 bones there. 2 for the Codemeister. Appreciate you, man, Professor. Much love there. Maybe we'll double it up, Cody. Cody. I sent Cody's son a jersey today, so maybe they can double it up with the GOAT 215s. But yeah, I think he's done a great job with there. And yes, his play calling is very vanilla. I've heard a lot of things from the inside. There is plans to bring somebody else in. I don't expect it to happen this year.
Yeah, no, you can't do it this year. And Frank, what's funny is, because I'm on the West Coast, I actually sprung for Hulu and ESPN Plus, thinking because we cut the cable. Like I don't have cable, right? So
sure.
So I got ESPN Plus, thinking I was going to get to watch all the Gators games, and like they're never on. So the only time I ever get to watch is like I got to watch some like YouTube video that's completely illegal.
Get YouTube TV.
But I got to pay. But dude, how many subscriptions do I need? My Lord. Like, I've got Disney Plus, I got dude. But in any event, so when I finally got a chance to actually watch Billy's offense, I love all of his pre-snap shifting and motion because I think it's great for a quarterback, right?
Sure.
It will tell you.
It's a professional movement too. I mean, you're under. It's like people are like, "Why are you moving?" It's like, look, it's to see if it's obviously man or zone, and obviously, like if you see it a lot, you can kind of disguise it. But again, you're putting the defense in a. You're at least getting some kind of sign of the defense when you do that. And look, you can take advantage of it. Sometimes it gets a little messy, but I will say, for as much movement as there is on the D line too, the shuffling on the D line and the offensive line pre-snap shows there is some discipline. Yeah. Because to be able to do that and not the time be off or get a false start, et cetera, there could be issues which they don't have. So that's a pro in a way.
I just wish that when he did the movement, we would spread the defense out, right? Like you can have motion and still have people on the outside.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. Real quick, 904 Hurricanes says 37 likes with 87 people. Yeah, drop a like, boys. Show some love. And where are you streaming from? We're streaming from Ancient City Brewery here in St. Augustine, Florida, off of State Road 16 for the organization Best Buddies to help raise some money for these guys, and our boy Randy here to can't hear you. There you go. Our boy Randy here to help them become what is it called?
Best Buddies Champion of the Year, North Florida.
Champion of the Year, North Florida, and of the whole thing you're trying to win, right?
Yes.
Good stuff. So that's who we're going on here. We got someone else calling in here, Callie. Let's add them to the show. We got Gators and Cox calling in. How we doing, Gators and Cox?
Here come the Gators.
Sorley, what's up, big fella?
What's up, Randy? What's up, Shelton?
Doing good. How about you guys?
Man, doing good, man. Gonna head down to Columbia in the morning and catch the old game. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. All right, why don't I get your face anymore, Sorley? We get banned. Did the wife tell you no more showing off?
Bro, I'm in my underwear doing schoolwork, working on my PMP. So
Are you in are you in the trailer? Are you in the RV?
No, man. I'm at the house, man. I'm in Raleigh, so it's only like a 2.5 hour drive to Columbia. So
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off early in the morning. So
Yeah, I saw on the Gator page that you're going to be there. So
yeah, man.
How we feeling about tomorrow, Sorley? I get so many comments from you just coming on this call-in show all the time now that I need to start a separate show with you.
Bro, that would be awesome, man. That would be awesome. How I feel is, man, bro, if we can get to 5-2, like
talk dirty to me.
Preach.
5-2 headed to the bye week, ready for the showdown in Jacksonville. Like, I couldn't ask for any more this season. With 11 true freshmen played in every single game this season. Like, how can we bitch about that? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and I think,
know.
look, I mean, that's where the exciting part is. I think we're frustrated at times with the production on the football field, but when you realize how young this team is and how well it's performing, you're knowing, like, look, this team's going to be here for some time. And we also know this class that is coming in is apparently, you know, it's according to the stars, is supposed to be even better than the previous class by a landslide. It's not even close.
All the recruits.
Did you see the upgrades?
Yes, man. LJ McCray's number 6 in the country now.
Wild. And look, I mean, like, it's going to be close. It's coming out of the wire. There's a lot of good feeling about it. There's a lot of good feeling. There's a lot of good feeling, but I'm always so worried. Just it's going to be close. I think Georgia's going to give it a run. It's going to be close.
Can I just speak to that for a second? If there are any high school recruits out there, there are literally maybe 3 institutions in the entire United States that can offer academics and athletics. It's UCLA, the University of Michigan, and the University of Florida. That's it. Like, if you want to win national championships and actually go to a school that has some, credibility, it's those 3, and that's it. So, frankly, anyone that's ever lived in California, that'd be me. You don't want to go to UCLA. You're not going to get the college vibe living in LA. Trust me on this. Michigan is cold AF. Every 5-star recruit in America should be flocking to Gainesville. You will not get a better college education and the quintessential college vibe going to Gainesville. And this is somebody who lives in California who I went 2,000 miles to the University of Florida to do this. I know what I'm talking about. It's not close. LJ McCray, buddy, please, just do what's right. Check the box and go to the University of Florida. It's simple. Don't overthink it. Just do it, right? And not to mention, we're one of 7 universities that are Jordan branded. Come on, like you cannot beat it.
You can't watch that Ricky Pearsall interview and not see. So I just put in the calculator. So he's still considered a 4-star, LJ McCray, on 247, because I wanted to see if his bump, like how much of an impact it would impact the class. But it's still down there. Miles Graham is extremely high on their list, as is Adarius Hayes. I'd expect Jamonte Waller dropped. So 247 right now has DJ and Xavier as 5 stars. At one point, Jamonte Waller was, and now Jamonte Waller is now no longer a 5-star. But I truly believe Jamonte, Adarius, and Miles, and obviously Eldre, could very all much end up being 5 stars by the end of this.
I mean, we're pretty much going to win a national championship in like the next 2 years. You can just book it. Yeah.
That's been the noise. Sorley, what do you think, big guy?
Bro, Gators are building, man. I mean, I think after that Kentucky game, like, I was in a funk for at least a week.
Oh, for sure.
Just being there, it just felt like the fans got just as embarrassed as the players did, right?
Well, the weird, honestly, what really even like kind of made it, I would say, us able to handle it is the interview with Stoops after the Georgia game. Like like what? How do
Pony
you
up.
go and dominate Florida and then you lose to Georgia and you're on an interview and you basically just whine and say, yeah, it's because we're not paying our players like Georgia is and our players aren't as good as Georgia. Like we're all sitting here mad that we don't have Stoops. I'm glad I don't have a coach that does that. I understand he had a little bit of like pizzazz, but there's a way of going about it. And by just sitting here blaming the fact, like, so can we claim that? Can Florida say, oh, well, Kentucky just paid like 3 or 4 players? Like, what if Billy would have done that? Like, that's ridiculous. You're going to discredit Kirby Smart and the back-to-back champions because of money? Your ass got out-coached. Don't do that.
Listen. So, kind of talking to man, what's your name? I can't say your name. So, I'm also a UF alum, and I'm a project manager, right? And Billy, his past is actually project management too. And one of the things that he emphasizes to the team is what they call lessons learned. And I truly believe that Kentucky game embarrassed the fans. I'm picking up where I left off, Shelton. And I think this is like a pivot for the whole team for this year, for next year, the coaching staff, everything. We win this game, bro. Like, I seriously think we finish the season with 8 wins minimum. Like, I think this is like a huge momentum weekend. We go into Columbia and we whoop some ass. Like, maybe Georgia's a loss, right? But everything else, like, shit.
Extremely winnable, right? I mean, Mizzou, if you could go into South Carolina, I think Mizzou, obviously, Mizzou is a good football team, but you got to still believe that they're beatable in Mizzou. I don't care that it's there, but now you get the monkey out the back of we haven't won on the road, right? So now that Mizzou game becomes more of like, okay, we got rid of this nonsense that we can't play on the road. That's how the mindset should be, right? So you get that done. The LSU game, they're very beatable. I think their offensive the power of their offense can intimidate me a little bit, but still a very winnable game. That FSU game, I think, is way more winnable than the FSUs want to believe. And I understand why they are that way. But FSU, outside the LSU game, has not looked like a top 5 team. And I had them as the number 1 team after the LSU game. I was like, man, these guys look really good. I have stepped back on that. They haven't looked as dominant when they should have been plenty of times already. Going into the Swamp, it's going to be like Tennessee, man. It's not going to be as easy as I think they think it's going to be.
It's going to be tougher than Tennessee, bro. Are you going to that game?
I'm working on it. Wife and I
get your ass to that game. Come on now.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to be down there. I'm coming from Raleigh. I'm going down there on Wednesday, bro, and like we're just wilding out. So
I don't have a reason not to go. I think I always find a way somehow to get a ticket. So if I can muster up 2 of them, I'll be there.
Dude, can I have a hot take here? I have a hot take.
Mike's on.
What game is more winnable, Georgia or LSU? I'm going to go out on a limb and say Georgia, and here's why. I don't trust Florida away from home. And we're playing LSU at night, right? And did you guys notice that we have this string of games we're playing where every team we're playing is coming off a bye week? What the hell is that? That's ridiculous. The next like 3 or 4 games, every team we're playing has 2 weeks to prepare for Florida. But I don't like, as much as it pains me to say, LSU in LSU, that's a tough win. There's literally no reason we should beat Georgia, and I'm going to be objective about that. There's nothing that I can point to that says, if you punch it into the computer and do the analysis, we win. That doesn't exist. It doesn't matter. Yeah, but it's not. Well, it's college football and it's Florida. We like to win. Florida will lose to Vanderbilt and then go beat a Georgia. They didn't do that last year. But my point is, like, I just feel like in terms of does Georgia get to the playoffs undefeated? And everyone's going to say, yes, they do. But if there was one loss, who's it going to be? I'm saying it's going to be Florida.
So with that, right, Kirby Smart and Billy Napier is going to fall. He's going to play right into Kirby's hands, right? We got baby Kirby on our side, right? A.K.A. Coach Ham, A.K.A. Armstrong. Kirby wants us to go east and west. His linebackers, his safeties, everybody's just as fast as our players. So I disagree because LSU, like, we play zone against Pencil Dick, what's his name?
Joe
Daniels.
Milton.
Um
Oh, JT Dan or yeah. Jaden
yeah,
Daniels.
yeah,
Yeah.
for LSU, just kind of like FSU, you zone up Travis, like he's gonna throw some picks, man. But I just think Georgia, man, we're still like 2 recruiting classes behind to beat those guys, man.
Let
And they got Brock Bowers. He's the best player in the country, man. And
let me.
I think our secondary suspect, and
I agree.
so I just disagree, man. I think we could take LSU, but I think both of those are probably a loss, but the rest are super winnable. So
I just want to make clear for the record, I completely agree with your analysis. I do. That's the beauty of being a Florida Gator. Everything that you're saying makes objective sense. And I'm just saying, I don't know what the hell it is. We're gonna play Georgia, and it's gonna be a much closer game, and I think a more winnable game than we go on the road to play LSU. Like
I see. I completely agree with you, Callie. Like, and yes,
there's no
sorely
rhyme or reason to it.
like on the paper, like yeah, like no way we win that Georgia game, but like just the way we've been playing. Like again, you're going to Duval. There's a little bit of it's a travel game, but doesn't feel as much of as a travel than going to LSU. It just feels like if there's a chance for us to make a wow statement, it is that Georgia game. Before we go any further, though, boys, again, if you guys want to call in, this is a free show for everyone to call in. Links in the description. But also, too, guys, we've raised over $700 tonight. The goal last year the goal is $1,200. If you guys can help out in any way to donate, again, $20 gets you an opportunity, 2 tickets, 2 entries to win the signed Tim Tebow helmet here. So again, all proceeds are going to Best Buddies and our buddy Randy here. So all is much appreciated, and thank you for your guys' support. And shout out again to Callie for dropping the $100 donation. Hopefully we get you a matching set with the jersey there. So good stuff.
I am super stoked about the jersey. Anything else at this point is just gravy. So I'm very happy.
Yeah, man. I'm thankful to be in here. Like I realize like how cool that I have it. Just the ability to go into the Palm Beach autograph store. We have a relationship with those guys. And dude, I walk in and it's just flooded with gear. Flooded. I'm talking like just Gator gear. And obviously, like you guys not being close, like you don't have this opportunity. So I was like, man, I have a cool opportunity to be able to hand this stuff out. Like I had some of these jerseys in my closet, and I was like, I think it's cooler to give them away and have you guys, appreciate them and get to rep them and wear them. I've got who I want. I've got my guys. I got Percy and I got Brandon Spikes. So I'm content. That anything else that I get, I like to just give out because I think it's cool.
Ooh, Shelton, that's what you do. Can you get Percy on the show? Oh my gosh,
dude, he's my favorite player of all time. What I would give, I think he's kind of from just murmurs. He lived right next to my aunt and uncle in Gainesville.
Really?
And he recently moved. I don't know how much of his connection with Florida is. I think it's from just watching Swamp Kings and having my conversations with like to Stephen Harris and just kind of hearing murmurs. Like, I don't think it's like he's as tight as we think. And I'm not trying to like start anything. I'm not saying there's anything bad blood. I just don't think it's like even Stephen Harris said he's like, yeah, when I left, I wasn't really as associated like I should have been. And I think that was kind of the same vibe
Percy,
for a lot of those guys.
Yeah. And Percy's he's from Virginia originally, right? I feel like he was from that area. So it's not like he's a Floridian.
I don't know. I do know. You know what's crazy is my buddy Chris here. His brother, they own their own accounting firm, and he's Percy Harvin's accountant. When you go into their office, they have the Seahawks as Vikings, like all his jerseys hanging up in there. So we're close. I feel like we have every outlet we need to get Percy on here. We just can't get it done.
Can we talk just for a second about Trey Wilson and maybe how we
Percy Harvin
actually have a Percy Harvin type player again?
Hey, dude, let's start this drama. Is he rocking number 1 next year once Ricky P goes? He's got to be, right?
Ooh.
I mean, who else would?
Jeremiah Smith. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah. I mean,
what's crazy is like I felt like, and this isn't to take a shot at any player since Percy. Okay, I'm not taking a shot here. Kadarius was number 1 too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
I feel. I mean, for me personally, we haven't had like
Kadarius was close.
Kadarius was the next closest thing. What did Bernus Hargrave? What number was he?
Was he 3?
Yeah, I feel like I want.
He was a single digit. I thought he was 1. I think he was 1. Because he was my other favorite player after Percy. Him and Matt
Wait,
Elam.
did you say Vernon Hargraves? Are you talking about the
cornerback?
He was 3. Butters didn't give out number 1, remember?
He was number 1. Look, he was number 1.
Was he?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Vernon, by the way, Vernon was legit. That was a cornerback that was very comfortable with the ball in the air.
Look at this. Cam Bishop just donated $100. Another $100 dono to Cam
Thanks,
Bishop.
Cam. Let's go, Bishop.
Let's go, baby. He doesn't want his name in the drawing. We'll add someone else's name. Yeah, he was number 1. That's what I thought. I thought Vernon was number 1 because Vernon was Vernon and Matt Elam after Percy were my other favorite players. Thank you so much, Cam, for the donut, man. I love you, Bubba. Go Gators, baby. But yeah, he was another one that was special to me.
Oh, Kiki was my favorite. Keanu Neal. That was my dude.
After Percy?
Yeah. Hey, but real quick, going back to Callie's point, the variable that we didn't have against Kentucky that we have against South Carolina on the road is Trey Wilson.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And and Boardingham. And Boardingham has found himself.
Yeah. Up the seam. I just hope Billy, some of this is on Billy too, man. Like when he goes on the road, it's like he's more nervous than the players, man.
What's up, guys?
I mean?
What's up, Dustin? How you doing, buddy?
Doing great, man. I'm getting some feedback. You figure out to turn this off.
It might just be where you have the audio coming out. Hey guys, so this is Dustin from All Kinds of Weather. He's the man behind the computer. Dustin, this is our buddy Randy here. We're here streaming live from Ancient City Brewery for Best Buddies, helping them raise some money. I think we're up to over $700 now with that amazing donation from close to 800 now with that amazing donation from Cam Bishop. So again, guys, he's not putting his name in the drawing, so we still got some tickets left open. Go ahead.
So on my end, I'm having a little bit of a delay where I'm hearing your audio twice. So I'm going to go ahead and leave and then come back in. Hopefully it fixes the issue.
All right, big guy. See you, buddy. So that's Dust. Go ahead.
Nothing. Go ahead. Never mind. I'm going to shut up now.
That's Dustin. He called in 2 weeks ago, and were you there for? I don't know if you guys saw that show, but he basically has this little computer that helps us donate, or helps us donate, that helps us gamble. And the system has been like straight up. It was 80% the week that it came on, and it's been net positive every single week. It's unreal.
Wait, is it his algorithm? Is this like software he developed?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got like VLOOK. I think it's Excel, like a bunch of VLOOKUP, just crazy Excel guru. I think.
Yeah.
But we'll let Dustin explain.
We'll let him talk about it when he comes on. I mean, look, it's wild how great it is. And look, we took it and tried to do a nasty parlay with it. Don't recommend that. I mean, that's a sucker's bet. We know that. But the Florida game was what screwed us. But outside the parlay, I think it did pretty well. We were just talking about how great your computer is. Can you explain? First of all, I need a name for it because when I want to talk about it, it has to be a fun name, not the algo, not the computer. Like I need a great name for this, Dustin.
Man, this is the perfect name. So, as you probably already mentioned, I help co-host with Neil Schulman, and in All Kinds of Weather, we co-host a podcast called the In All Kinds of Weather Forecast. So the name of this model is the In All Kinds of Weather Forecaster.
Perfect.
So the IAKOW forecaster.
It's a mouthful. I feel like we could shorten that up a little bit.
It's the forecaster.
Yeah, the forecaster. All right.
The weather forecaster.
I like it.
It's awesome. It's real great.
You're gonna go? Oh, are you? So how has it been thus far? I was just trying to give them like a history point of how well it's been performing up until this point. Can you give us some data?
Man, it's been great. So we started off running the model to essentially power rank all teams in college football, and really the first initial purpose that I had when I made it was I wanted to predict Florida's football season. So I wanted to give fans a realistic idea of what the season could look like. Now, if you're going to do that, you can't just power rank the Gators. You got to look at every team in college football because that's how it works. You play the SEC, we play Utah, you got to look at their opponent. So we rank everybody. We power rank everybody. We're looking at everybody. And then Chris Yames, one of the other co-hosts for In All Kinds of Weather, had a brilliant idea. He's like, hey, man, if you're ranking everybody, you should predict every game in college football. And I said, man, that's brilliant. So I went back. I went into the model a little bit, did some math voodoo that I learned when I went to UF as an engineering student. And now we have a model that not only is functional, but it's actually doing a great job at predicting games.
Forecaster.
Yep.
Is it Excel, Dustin? To clarify.
Excel?
Yeah.
Yep. Everything's built in Excel.
Okay.
I'm hoping to automate it with macros and an API down the line, but it's a quick manual update every week.
Bro, this is the first time I ever talking to him, bro, and him just talking to me. He's like, yeah, I was an engineer major. I was like, Dustin, you're way too smart to be talking to me, bro. Like, you're wasting your time, bro.
If you look right there, right over here, it's somewhere over there. It's my degree.
Yeah, mine's
but
right
this
over
goes
here.
back.
Anyway,
but this goes back to my point. You
Yes.
cannot compare the University of Florida with any other school.
Look at this guy.
Academic, athletics, like we're just the best. Seriously,
Yeah, it's the everything
this
school.
isn't hyperbole.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. It's real great. Looks like there's a party behind you.
Yeah, guys. So real quick, someone must have just hit a big. Hey, what happened? Can I get an update? What happened? What happened? She's not even paying attention.
She's not paying attention to you.
Oh, they're about to win.
They won.
You kind of you delayed it for a minute. All right. The other team was about to win, and she landed in
For
the
the
hole.
Gators?
Made it. Yeah. What's the forecast? We got to get a better name. That's just not fun. Like,
Oh, man.
With as much as great as pizzazz as this thing has, it need a little more juice than forecaster. But we can chalk it up for another day. Let me pull up the MyBookie because that's what we do around here. Let's be degenerate.
Dustin, let me introduce you to some people in Silicon Valley. We can get an app. We can throw it on. Like, dude,
Man.
Dustin.
Look,
Hey,
we
what I
got
did real
the
quick, guys, too,
sponsorship with MyBookie. I don't think MyBookie would be happy because this is going to defeat them. This is how Gator Nation's going to make some money.
Yeah.
Hey guys, also too, if you guys want to use MyBookie, make sure you guys use the code HIGHTOP to get a little
be
special
sure to do that.
because you're about to go cash in, so you want to go use it. Also, too,
Get
guys,
the parlays going.
Yeah. For the $100 dono from Cam Bishop, I chose to give those tickets to Lincoln, our boy Lincoln. That's a big fan of the show. So, Andrew, we got some tickets in there for our boy Lincoln, man. Thank you, Cam, again for the dono. Let me pull up. I'm sharing my bookie screen or my degenerate screen. Hold on, and then we'll run through your Excel sheet, big guy.
Yeah, man, I'm excited about this week. I'm really excited about this week. Some big games.
Let's do this. Can you tell us what it did for these games that are on right now? So then they can kind of get a good idea of how well it is, because we did this the other night and I remember we did a massive parlay, but I bet on 2 games straight up and I won on both of those games.
So the funny thing was the game that drove, and anybody who was watching the West Virginia Houston game. I mean, that was crazy. What a photo finish for both teams. Obviously, Houston came out with a victory, but that game, the model had it right at 0.0 in terms of the margin. Now, obviously, somebody has to win, and that's what we saw right at the end of the game. So that's how close the model is predicting these games, man. So right now we have on. Let's see. We got Tulane and Memphis. I don't have that score up. What are you seeing for that one?
Hold on, I'll put more money in my account.
Wait, I feel like we need to tell people how that West Virginia, it was Houston, right? Game ended up. That's crazy that your model said 0, and
Yes.
that game came down to a Hail Mary, did it not?
The final play.
Dude, that's insane.
The final
I'm telling
play.
you, it's wild, bro.
And if you think about it from a point standpoint, I believe I believe the line was West Virginia by 3.
That's coming.
By it picking 0, it got the line right, because obviously with how that works. So let's
Is that the wife?
see. We got
That's the wifey. Yeah, I got.
Tulane
I
and
love her.
Memphis.
I didn't get a jersey.
Right.
Oh,
That's crap. Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, you can say that. That's fine.
All right,
Am I
so
allowed to say
Tulane and Memphis. What is that looking like?
it's 14-10. Memphis is winning currently.
You have 5 minutes.
All right.
So the model is predicting Memphis by about 3 or 4 points.
No way.
Yep. It has the final score 27-24, Memphis.
Okay, and what about the Fresno State Bulldogs and the Utah State Aggies?
Okay.
Wait, what does it say about South Carolina? I want to know what. Can we
Oh
not
man,
get
we
that, or-
we gotta keep the listeners in for that one. So this one has Fresno State winning by 4.
Okay, it's 7-7 right now, so that makes
Okay.
sense. All right,
Yeah,
let's bet on the Colorado. I'm gonna put money on the Colorado Stanford game. So the spread, I think right now, agree or disagree with this, Dustin? It's not as accurate as a straight money line, or is it?
So the spread, I'm most familiar with the spread. The money line, you're getting into some numbers right there. So the money line, it's set at negative 11.5. So I believe that's Colorado by 11.5.
Okay, so my
15
got at 11. People were punching that.
So the model has Colorado winning by 15 points.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
So then we should feel pretty good about the 13 cover here. So I should throw a 10 on this, is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you should feel comfortable about that. The score pick is 31-16.
You're saying
Colorado.
take out of my 401k. Just want to make sure we got this clear here and go all in on minus 13 on Colorado.
Book it. Do it, Shelton.
I mean,
Do
look, 15 is pretty close to that number. And I'd be a little more comfortable if it was 12 or 11. But I mean, I think
Plug
you're in
your
a
phone
good
in,
spot.
All right,
Tell-
plug your
tell
phone
them
in,
I gotta
Kelly.
go. You
All
guys
right,
are the
tell-
best.
She's mad because I didn't get her a jersey, but I love you.
Now,
Yeah, me too.
now the
Thanks,
model,
no, no. Wait,
You-
I'll let you know. All right, thank you, buddy.
USC has a trash defense.
They
The
do.
betting line, it's set at 0. So it's set as a pick'em game. The model likes Notre Dame by 6 points.
I'm not touching that game. I got to be honest with you. I can't touch it. Let's do the Clemson. Let's do Razorbacks versus Bama. What does that have that?
All right, let's pull it up. So Arkansas. Great. So I have so many games on here that I literally have to search it like a search engine. So it has Alabama winning 34-14. So that's 20 points. That's pretty close to the betting line.
Shoot. All right, so let's do this. I'm gonna start a suckers bet, and I'm gonna throw a parlay on money line for Bama, just because we could guarantee that's gonna be a W. And so let's start a parlay here. Let's do the Ohio State versus Purdue. What is that giving you? I always get sucked into these parlays. I'm such a parlay
you
slut.
do it. And I think even if you do advantageous parlays, I think the more you include you know what I could actually do? If you tell me what parlays you select, I can actually give you a percentage chance of that parlay hitting.
Oh my gosh. Huh?
So if you're familiar with the FPI, this model does a similar thing in the sense that it gives a percentage chance for that outcome to happen. For example, we'll get to the Florida game in a little bit, but I'll give you guys the percentage chance Florida has to win.
Let me give you a quick update on what's going on behind me here, boys, while you plug that in for this game. So we're here again at Ancient City Brewery for Best Buddies. A hell of a matchup here for an update on the Cornhole tournament, ESPN going on behind me. We've got undefeated team U-Haul going up against the commish, Sean, trying to win champion of the year here. Undefeated as well as the Great Wall. The reason for the name is it's Waller and Walsh. So the Great Wall. Two undefeated teams. They have slammed their way through here. And then in the losers bracket, we got Game of Thrones versus Team Blue, and the Patriot Heads versus Buds and Bags. So we've got a full rack going on behind us here, boys. We've got a full slate of games. We'll guys keep you updated on that. Do we have Excel sheet updates for the cornhole games behind us, Dustin, or no? Is
Oh
that where we
man,
draw the line?
man, I take the bigger guy by 6.
Buddy, you say a fucking word about Philly, I'm kicking your ass out of the chat. That's all I got to say about that. Let's keep it moving. Let's go back to my bookie. How you feeling, buddy? Talk to me, big guy.
Yeah, so
Hey, man,
you mentioned
I'm
Ohio
ready for-
State, Purdue.
Man, I'm ready for the game tomorrow. I don't even know what I'll do with myself if we lose. Go bye week, 2 straight weeks with that loss. It'd be hard.
That's gonna be a long 2 weeks if we take an L. We take a W. It's gonna be fun. Give me the Ohio State game real quick, Dustin.
Yeah, so you got Ohio State 34-12. Again, that's just the model spitting out a number, but if you do the math, that's Ohio State by 22, and the line opened at 21.
All right, we're gonna take the 18 then.
Yep.
You like that?
So
Taking
it bumped
cover?
down to 18.
Yeah, I got 18 on my end.
That's 5. That's 5 points. I take it all
Okay.
day, every day.
Buddy repping the BYU shirt today, boys.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's my second favorite.
And we'll hold off on the Florida pick to the end.
Good stuff. Buddy,
So
what's
what
your
other
score
games
prediction
you
for
want?
tomorrow, big guy?
I think South Carolina is going to win 30-24.
30-24. We're gonna wait to see what the thing says. Muddy, let me get your thoughts. Let's see how good. Let's do Muddy versus the forecaster here. Let's do the Cyclones versus the Bearcats. Muddy, you go first, while Dustin, you look it up.
Cyclones and the Bearcats.
Clones are
I'll go
getting
with-
5.
I'll go with the Cyclones by 3.
Dustin, final offer.
Let's get it. It has Cincinnati winning by 8 points.
Shit.
I can't trust Emory Jones, man.
All right, we're going with money line. That's a little too close for my spread
Yes.
number there.
Yes.
Let's do James Madison Duke and Georgia Southern. The reason I'm doing this game is in our tomorrow show at 9:30. Make sure you guys tune in for our game day show tomorrow at 9:30 with Jake Crane, Ty Hayes, and Allie Peak, boys and girls. He picked JMU to be money line, and I know he picked him a few weeks ago. Was that a kid that just ran by?
Yeah, man. This is a line that I wouldn't touch. It has James Madison winning by 3 points. The line opened at 3.5.
So leave it alone.
Yes,
Forecast
I
is
wouldn't
saying
touch
back.
it.
Forecast is saying back off. All right.
Yep.
Let's move. Let's go to UCLA and the Utah Utes. Muddy, we'll go to you first, big guy. Oh no, it's California. Excuse me, it's California Golden Bears and the Utah Utes. Muddy.
Give me Utah by 10.
All right, Utah.
Forecaster.
All right, let's look at it. Where are they at? Utah. So I typed in Utah, went straight up to Florida's Utah game. So let me find the next one.
Sorley, what do you got, big guy?
There we
Saying a
go. I
lot.
got it.
Yeah, I'm with Muddy. I think 10's a good number with Utah.
That's close. That's 11.
It'd be
That's
30
All right, I
if
got it.
Cam Rising was ever going to play.
Got it. So the model has Utah winning 30-13, and it's 17 point
All
spread.
right, so we're taking 11 for sure.
Take
Then. We're
that.
taking,
Yep, take
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Take that
Okay.
money right there. That's
Also, real quick,
that's
guys,
free
be
money.
sure we've raised over $800 tonight for Best Buddies. I know Muddy is donating right now to win the Florida helmet. $20 gets you 2 ticket entries to win the signed Tim Tebow helmet, boys and girls. It's a little fogged up right now with the residue.
Bro, you should donate your winnings from this model to Best Buddies.
That's not a bad idea.
Should
I
do it.
100% down. We win this parlay, depending on how big it is.
Come on.
I'm definitely down to throw 50% without a shadow of a doubt.
Do it. Do it. I dare you.
Mark my words. If we win,
I triple dog dare you.
let's see. Let's put something nasty together. 100%, I will.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do A&M and the Volunteers.
Okay. I believe
It's gonna
that
be a
one
nice
has
one.
Tennessee
let me-
winning.
Hold on. Muddy, what do you got? And then Sorley, what do you got?
Man, that's a close game.
Is
Give
that
me.
at Tennessee?
Yeah, it's at Tennessee.
Yeah.
I got A&M by 3.
So
Okay.
this has Tennessee winning 27-20.
Yeah, I was going to say a touchdown Tennessee.
I'm iffy on Tennessee now because I know they just lost their best wide receiver to that injury. So I don't know. We'll see.
Does the model take that into consideration, Dustin?
It should. There's definitely built-in metrics that include that. So,
Yeah.
yep.
All right, we're gonna go with Tennessee -3 because it has Tennessee by a touchdown, right?
Yep.
All right, let's do the Maryland Terrapins versus Illinois. Fighting Illinois. Buddy?
Man, that's a big-time game. So,
I got Maryland by 20.
yep,
Sorry?
Maryland by 20.
Yeah.
Wow,
Looks like 17.
maybe we call the machine muddy.
Yeah.
All right, let's the game of the week. We have to have this game in the parlay, unless it's like super nail biter, maybe not. Oregon Ducks versus the Washington Huskies. Muddy, what do you got?
Dude, man, they're both evenly matched. Wait, I forgot. Where's it at? Washington or Oregon?
It's in Oregon, I believe. No, excuse me. I think it's in
It's
Washington.
at Washington.
Sorry, it's in Washington. Yeah.
Give me Washington by 3.
Oh, jeez.
Ducks by
Sorry.
7. I like Oregon's defense.
Okay. And forecaster
I'll say that
says
game, whoever wins is going to win the Heisman.
So, if the forecaster is to be trusted, this is a game where you want to bet the under on the total.
Yep.
So, Oregon has a solid defense, and it's going to cause issues for Washington, but not enough because at home, Washington is going to win by 5 points.
Ooh.
Yep.
so. But you're saying take the under though.
I take the under in the total because I believe it started around 68 for the over-under. The game's, I think the score is 29-24 or something like that.
Okay.
So definitely
All right.
take the under on that.
All right. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna go for Muddy's favorite team here: Kansas Jayhawks versus the Cowboys, Oklahoma State. Muddy.
And give me Kansas by 20.
Sorley.
Yeah. Kansas by a touchdown.
And the forecaster says. This is
All
incredible.
right. Looking for it. Kansas State.
No, Kansas, just Kansas and Oklahoma State.
Okay.
What's the score for the U-Haul game?
There you go. Got
John, what's the score? Chris, what's the score? Chris. It's 14-8. Team of
And this
undefeated.
one's an absolute nail biter. So the betting line is Kansas by 3.5. The model likes Oklahoma State by about 1 or 2 points.
We're staying away from that. That's just too much.
Yep, I'd stay away from it.
We can't be messing up our
Don't touch it.
perfect
Let's say
parlay.
Oklahoma State team that lost by 30 to South.
Oh,
Alabama
dude.
earlier.
Iowa, Wisconsin.
Iowa,
okay.
Wisconsin.
There we go. Muddy.
Iowa, Wisconsin. Give me Wisconsin since Iowa's quarterback's out. Give me the Wisconsin by 10.
That's the line. Sorley.
Iowa by 3.
Shit. Forecaster says.
I mean, the model understands that Iowa's
It's the
offense is
forecaster,
trash.
Dustin.
Yes, sir. So the model looks at Iowa's offense as being total and complete garbage. And for that reason, it has Wisconsin winning by 12. Low scoring affair, but winning by 12.
I'm going to take the money line. That's just, I don't trust Wisconsin's offense to really get it done.
Yeah.
I trust them to win, but not to cover.
Their O-line, man. I
Yeah.
think Iowa's going to get in there.
Let's do this Louisville Pitt game. I like Louisville by 1,000,000, but it's got it close here. Muddy?
Give me Louisville by 7.
Soars?
Yeah, that's what I was going to go, Muddy, by 7.
Here we go. So the model likes
makes
Louisville
sense.
by 4 points. So nail biter game.
Golly. I wanted to go all in on the -7. I'm taking Louisville money line. That's fine.
Yep.
All right. What other game? Ooh. Auburn Tigers and LSU. I like Auburn +11 here all day.
It's
Source?
at LSU.
Look, even Chris said Louisville by 17. I'm saying, dude, like Louisville's gonna roll Pitt. Like where's he getting off Pitt? They think Pitt's gonna do anything. Pitt hasn't done anything all year.
So
Buddy,
what
what
did
do
the
you think
line
about
go
this?
down to?
Louisville about lost to NC State the other week.
They just rolled Notre Dame last week. 33-20.
Hey, they've had some close games. They barely beat Georgia Tech, Miami, but
All right.
So
What do we got for the Louisville Auburn?
you mean LSU?
Yeah, sorry.
No worries. LSU by 12 points. But I'm kind of leery about this one because we all know how crazy that environment is in Baton Rouge.
All right, we'll take
So-
LSU money line. I can't do that's too close for the numbers.
Yep.
Another banger here. This is way too close. This is a lock for UNC. Miami versus UNC.
where's that game at? Miami or North Carolina?
North Carolina.
It has North Carolina winning by 11.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, it's got it at 2.5. That's a steal.
No.
Yeah, take it.
Take
All
it.
day, every day.
Yeah, hammer down that. You know what I mean?
Yep. That's free
Oh,
money
boys.
right there.
This right here, this might be a game of the week. Mizzou versus the Cats.
Oh, man, you don't want to touch that one.
Not at all. Not at all. Let's not even don't even bother with it.
I'll tell you what it is.
This Duke game looks enticing.
The model is literally picking Kentucky by 1 point.
Oh,
Yeah, we're not touching.
Wait, where's that game at? Kentucky or Missouri?
Kentucky.
Oh man, I got Missouri winning by 10 points. I just think Kentucky, they're just one dimensional. I think everybody can stop it except for Florida, of course. But I don't know. I like Missouri.
I don't like Mizzou money line. I mean, I don't hate Mizzou money line. I mean, see, we're trying to go full algo.
Yeah.
So
We got a good thing going. I don't want to ruin it off us going away from the algo. You feel me?
yeah, you got to be careful with that.
Ooh, UCLA, Oregon State. Shelton, what you don't like that one?
I like the Bees versus the Brews. Let's go. What do you got, Stores? What are you feeling? I like Oregon State. Yeah.
Yeah. Oregon State by Teddy.
Yeah,
Buddy?
I was gonna say Oregon State by 10.
Muddy for the Tutty. Forecaster says.
Oregon State by 10.
Yeah.
Son, give me that 3.5 real quick.
Boom.
All right, should we leave it at 12 or it's Friday? It's Friday the 13th.
Ooh.
Let's go for 13 here, boys. Let's lock it in. I got a Friday the 13th tattoo today too, boys. It's perfect.
Wasn't a Brave tattoo, was
All right. What? No, just a little.
Ma'am.
It's right here. Come on, survey. What's the? Oh, we got to do one more game. I didn't give you a game. I'm an asshole. Sorry.
Well, I'm curious. All these have been like close scores. What's the biggest difference? I mean, guess like the biggest spread.
Georgia Vanderbilt. I think.
Oh, Georgia Vanderbilt. Let's get that.
Michigan was like 33.
Yeah, I think Georgia was 30 something too.
Penn State's 42. Should we dabble into that?
Oh,
Yeah.
UMass.
Let's find that. Yeah,
That's a
Penn.
lot, bro. 42? What are you thinking, like a 70-10 game? I kind of like the plus 42 there.
Yeah, the model likes it at 37. So 40.
30
The game pick is Penn State 40, UMass 3.
Jesus.
Yep.
Oh, these
Yeah, I think
bastards.
that's being generous too.
Yep.
How about this Georgia game? Maybe we take Georgia by 32. That should be a no-brainer, right?
It's at Vanderbilt and it's at 12 o'clock, Shelton. I don't know.
If they've got Penn State by 40, how do you not have Georgia by more?
The model is predicting the game exactly what the opening betting line is showing it. So it is Georgia winning by 32 points.
Oh my God.
Mm.
I can't touch it. I can't touch that. I'm not. We have a perfect leg going. Like I just feel like we've created a perfect little cake here.
Yeah.
All right, we got to find a game. What about this FSU Syracuse game? I can't do that. I don't want to be cheering for them twats. Never. No, we're not doing that. We could do Colorado and Stanford. We can start it off tonight. We'll know tonight if we win or not. Want to just do Buffs money line?
I'm curious. Where's that game at? Is that Stanford?
No,
No, it's at
Colorado.
Buffalo or in Colorado.
Yeah, the model likes Colorado by 19 points.
Let's do that money line. Let's close it with that, and we'll start off right. We'll throw five-sies on it. Let me get it just $2,000, $6. So if we win, if this bet wins, I'm donating $1,000 to Best Buddies.
So if the parlay goes through, you're getting $2,000.
Yeah.
Up
$6.
$2,000, man. What?
Hey, Sean, we're doing a parlay that we're using our algorithm. The parlay pays out $2,000. I've already noted on the show if it wins, we'll donate half to Best Buddies.
Wow.
We've got a 13-leg parlay. If it wins $2,000, we're donating half of it to Best Buddies. Well, it's 13 people. I mean, how much time do you have? For college football tomorrow. My buddy Dustin here we call it the forecaster. He was an engineer at Florida, and the thing's like batting 1,000 in the championship round for these boys.
You guys are gonna be undefeated in this parlay, baby. You know why? Sprinkling it.
Sprinkle a little cheddar on the boys.
Sprinkling it, baby.
Oh,
All right.
bro. Call it the Best Buddy.
Yeah. If it wins,
hey,
bro.
I forgot to ask. What's the spread? What's a BYU TCU game?
TCU by 1 million.
All right, I'm gonna throw 20. I'm gonna throw 20 real quick, boys, on this Colorado to cover 13 because he had it by 19, and then I'm gonna go and throw, no joke, the remaining balance, the $33 we have in here, on UNC -2 because that is an absolute steal.
I have a feeling Colorado they're gonna get beat tonight.
Ooh.
Muddy, what is wrong with you?
Hey,
Like,
it's
what do you-
Friday the 13th. I just saw Colorado throw a Hail Mary ditch effort last week against Arizona State to win that game.
Well, who does that to somebody when I just put my entire life savings on it? You make a comment like that. Like, that is like beyond.
I'm trying to spice your show up, man. I'm sorry.
It's not
Deion's
spicy
wearing the hat tonight. He's wearing the cowboy hat, which means
Is
he's
he?
ready to whoop some ass. Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
No.
All right, give us the Gator game now. Quit holding us hostage here, Dustin.
Yes.
Hey, real quick, boys, 9 minutes. We're giving away this helmet. I'm going to do the raffle for the tickets here. So if you guys want to get a last-minute entry, $20 get you 2 tickets for the giveaway for the signed Tim Tebow helmet. Again, we've raised over $800. We're trying to get over $1,000 tonight. Again, anything helps, boys and girls. Much appreciated.
All right, man. So this is how confident I am in my my prediction of the game. There's actually 2 flavors of the model. So I'm not just running one flavor, I'm running both. Now, the version I'm giving you guys is the absolute best one. But if they both agree, that gets me a little more confident in my pick. So the
Hold on,
model
Dustin.
has
Hold on, Dustin.
He
What
wanted to
did
say
it-
horny.
What did it say about the Kentucky game before you say this? It said we were losing,
supposed to win.
right?
It said we were supposed to win by 1.
yes, it has Kentucky. It has Missouri winning by 1 point.
It had Florida winning by 1 against Kentucky. Is that what you're asking, Chris?
Yeah. What
Oh,
did it
yeah.
say?
No, I had Florida winning by 1.
Okay.
Yep.
But that week, though, it was like 80%. Florida was what ruined it.
Yes. Yeah, it would have
All right.
been.
All right, so you're about
Slam
to say you're
dunk.
horny, Dustin, for your picks? Go ahead.
So we have Florida at South Carolina, and it has South Carolina winning by 4 points. So
This model's
taking them with the
stupid.
points.
Other flavor.
Yep, both. Same score. The score pick is 27-23 South Carolina.
It's been wrong before about Florida.
Yeah, I hope it is. It's just, Billy, Blue Chip Billy gonna surprise a lot of people, including the model on Saturday.
I love how I usually like in full in love with this model, and I immediately hate the model now and regret everything that I just bet on.
Man, I'm so sorry, man.
Oh, jeez, my
Yeah.
knees.
Well, if it gives you any solace, the model actually has Florida power ranked higher than South Carolina. The big challenge is it does give South Carolina about a 6-point edge in just home field advantage. So there's an algorithm based on averages and what would be expected for that type of game at that time in that venue, and it looks at the home crowd. Looks like I think the model thinks there's going to be some home cooking in that environment. So
Okay.
there it
it's
is.
a big one. Yep. I
All right,
hope I'm
boys,
wrong. Hope
you
I'm
and me-
wrong.
Me and you both, Dustin. Well, boys, we've got again 7 minutes here. Then we're gonna do the giveaway, and then we're gonna shut things down here.
Yep.
But I appreciate you calling in, Dustin. Hopefully,
Yes,
we'll
sir.
have winner's point of view tomorrow. If you guys want to tag along, make sure you guys rewind it and go get your parlays in. And again, go to mybookie.ag, use the code HIGHTOP to get a little extra cheddar when you guys donate. But yeah, guys, 5 minutes. If you guys want to donate, links in the description for the for the signed Tim Tebow helmet. But boys, I'm gonna let you guys get out of here, and then while I draw this. But appreciate you guys calling in, boys.
Go Gators.
Final score predictions from the three of you. Sorley.
Why the fuck do I gotta leave, huh?
All right,
Oh, man.
no. Here we're gonna do. We're gonna let Sorley close it out with your famous cheers. Dustin, you first. Not the model. I want Dustin's pick.
My mind pick. Man, let me take Florida. Let me take Florida 24-19.
Muddy.
Reality, South Carolina 30-24, but my heart, Florida 31-30.
Cox.
Fucking 31-17. Go Gators, baby.
Can we get it like your closing chant?
I got you, all right?
Hey, if I will say this, if Florida loses, I blame you, Shelton, for keeping Ricky up all night on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's fair. Fair enough.
All right, you guys ready? This is my Friday night prayer before I get on the road, all right? So here's to the B. They got the bull of bucking. Here's to Adam. Here's to Eve. They got the world of fucking. So here's to you, and here's to me. Friends, we shall ever be. And if you ain't a Gator, then fuck you, and here's to me. Fuck her out, baby.
I love it. All right, boys. I'll see you later. Thanks for calling in, man. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, go
All
Gators.
right, go Gators.
Go Gators. Harlan, you gonna donate, big guy? Links in the description. You could use a Tebow helmet, Harlan. You could. You really could. We got 4 minutes here. If you guys are donating, let me know. Look at that. Can't pass that up, boys. We got our tickets right here. Let me go ahead and start ripping these up here. I'm going to use my hat for the drawing. I think they might have more back. Sean, you have more tickets for the helmet? Do you have more tickets for the helmet? Didn't you say one guy bought a bunch? Because I was about to do the giveaway. Smash the like button, boys and girls. Yes, model has SE winning, unfortunately. Got a couple got a good healthy amount of entries in this bad boy right here. Hey, it should have been Lincoln that had tickets over here. Yeah. Lincoln's got tickets over there. Yeah. Lincoln. Okay. Yeah, I thought you said some guy bought one here, so I don't see his name.
Oh, no. All of the tickets I gave them, their hats are in here. Okay. So.
Oh, you have the bucket. Oh, I don't need this.
No, you need those because those are from the people from the stream, and then we have people over here too.
So those are the people. I have their other hat.
Oh, but I don't need to do anything then.
No.
Oh.
Well, I mean, if she pulls a ticket and it's one of those, then you need.
No, but I have their names on it.
Can I do it
Just make sure no one here wants to join.
Okay.
for the helmet?
We'll wait until this talks real quick.
Or do you want it to come in and do it, Sarah?
I'll do it.
Oh, yeah, true that.
I've never been on a podcast before.
It's a lot of work. It's extremely hard.
I know. I would love it, honestly.
Huh?
Yeah,
We're still live, but
we're in the winners round
they're,
right now,
they understand
so-
what's going on. I'd say there's 2 minutes if anybody else wanted to donate at the last second. I'm over here ripping these things up.
I mean, I probably should do that. I'm just so fascinated by how clear everything sounds. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm so sorry.
He's gonna give one last hurrah to see if anybody else wants to donate before we.
Make sure to donate in the chat too.
Solely my guy. All right, boys. If we're gonna see who's about to win here, if you guys are still, if whoever donated that is still in the chat, Andrew Linky's obviously in here. Shout out to Cam Bishop for those tickets. Justin Goodwin, if you're still here. Callie, the wife, let you log back on. Teddy, Austin Rogers, my man. We are at what's it called? Ancient City Brewery here off of Highway 16 in San Augustine, Florida, for the Best Buddies event to help raise money for this nonprofit organization. It's an incredible organization. We had our buddy Randy on earlier talking about it a little bit. My buddy Sean, he's trying to win a champion of the year is what they call it. So we're trying to, raise some money for this great, again, foundation. Got a massive cornhole tournament going on. It's a nail biter going on behind me. How are we feeling? How are we looking? Huh? Yeah. You did my boy Randy bad, bro.
At least I'm tall.
I didn't do first and last names on some of them.
Okay. I just hope I can pronounce the person's name.
It's Elliot, Justin, Todd.
One
No, Lincoln's in there.
Oh, and Lincoln.
Lincoln, and then other people donated as well from here too
Not for the helmet.
for the helmet. Yeah.
You literally just said, does anyone want to join that?
No, I thought John Brennock threw in for the helmet too, right?
No, that's literally what you just asked.
But I thought he did before that, no?
That's
Probably
what I
should figure
thought
that
too.
out.
Yeah, that's all right. So what are we talking about right now? Are we talking Gator football or what are we talking?
Well, we were. And
Okay.
we had our guy on doing the model, which we did the parlay with. The
Okay.
model chose South Carolina. The Notre Dame game, it had Notre Dame winning. The model had Notre Dame winning by 5 or 6, I believe.
Hmm.
Look, I don't disagree with it. So I made a bet earlier this year with one of my buddies that USC would win more games than Oklahoma. I watched USC versus Arizona. USC is a dumpster fire of a football team, and they are called the Caleb Williams Trojans because they are not good. Their defense is bad.
Their
and
defense is terrible. I will say
offensively,
that.
though, they're not great. It's the Caleb Williams show. And Notre Dame is a sound football team. I know you guys got manhandled by Louisville. You guys got absolutely
We did.
embarrassed.
Yes.
Like, you guys got slaughtered by
Yes.
another. Like, you guys got destroyed.
So
I think that Ohio State loss was very
With-
deflating.
it was, and being somebody that's a fan of a team that really has no home field advantage, you look at every big game that's been at Notre Dame Stadium. No home field advantage whatsoever
For Notre Dame?
for Notre Dame.
How? You have touchdown Jesus.
No, I mean, yeah, we have touchdown Jesus, but like, bro, look at the big games that we've lost. I mean, Brian Kelly when he was
Oh,
there.
no big games at home? What are you
big games at home. The whole Ohio
How is
State
it not?
game.
How is it not a home field advantage? Please explain.
It's not a home field advantage at all. I can't even hear that crowd, and I turn that crowd up as hard as I
So
can.
you say the fans suck?
I mean, if I end up on Twitter for this, I love my Irish, but the fans, they sell out sometimes.
They're not Philly fans.
They're not Philly fans. I'll give you that.
Look, I don't disagree. I mean, Notre Dame is more of like it's a national brand, not like a homegrown brand.
They're the Dallas Cowboys of college football.
Yeah, exactly. It's not the swamp. You would.
It's not the Swamp. I've been to the Swamp. I've actually been to the Swamp before I've gone to Notre Dame Stadium.
You're welcome.
Great experience.
It's incredible.
You guys lost to Alabama though.
I mean, it's Bama. His wifey is a Florida fan, so he's a Florida.
Graduated from Florida.
You're a Florida. You're a Gator too.
Yes.
When
I mean,
when
at
it's not
heart,
yeah
at heart, at
when
heart.
it's not the Irish playing. So
Yeah.
well, we see who I saw something here. Hold on. Trent says, "Dang, I should have stopped by on the way home. No idea you were there. I mean, you could turn around."
I'll call an Uber.
You putting your phone number in the chat like that? Sorely, what the fuck? Yeah, he goes, God, I had dyslexia trying to type that in my phone. Me too. I had dyslexia trying to read it.
All right, this is huge. I feel like
All right, so here we go, boys. Here is the pick for Best Buddies. Do you want to say one last little thing about Best Buddies before you pick the winner of this incredible?
I mean, honestly, just for me, Best Buddies has been huge in my life just because I've been able to experience not only in my personal life, but my job alone, just the opportunities for the IDD community, whether it's creating friendships or jobs. It has been huge in my life. So if you live in the South, you already know about Publix. I work for Publix, Pub Sub, Chicken Tender Sub. My favorite is actually the Italian sub, but I digress. So just huge, just the opportunities that they create, not only with the jobs, but the adult friendships, the friendships that they create in the school program. I regret it because I didn't know about it when I was in high school, because
Sure.
if I knew about it in high school, I probably would have been involved in it. So I guarantee you they're involved in 50 states, whatever state you guys are listening in from right now. You can probably Google search Best Buddies in your home location, and you guys can get involved some way, somehow, not just by this live stream. So it's a great cause. I'm terrible personal, like public speaker, but I appreciate everybody that's donated, everybody that's in the chat. How many people you got in the chat right now?
There's 74.
74?
We had 105, and then you hopped on and it went down drastically.
Yeah, it probably was the Notre Dame fans that were.
Yeah, well, yeah. Girl with the tickets is making me nervous. Cheaters walking around, stressing her out. Publix goats or
She's
Publix.
making you nervous. That's my girlfriend. So
Yeah.
you deal with that in real life, and no, love her to death.
Austin said, I just texted it because I thought it might be a prostitute. Nope, just Sorley. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Let me
All
wait
right.
to hit that. And the
I don't
winner.
know.
The winner for our signed Tim Tebow helmet. You guys lost?
They didn't play.
Oh, I was going to say, bye, losers.
Hey, they got some Best Buddy swag, though. I appreciate that.
The winner for our signed Tim Tebow helmet.
Yep. Let me look at it before you announce it. That's who I wanted to win. That's who I wanted to win. That's who I wanted to win.
Todd?
Todd.
Todd Gurley. You know what's funny about Todd?
Just
He's a
what?
Georgia fan. I have a weird feeling Todd's not
I
going
thought that was Todd Glissick or whatever his name was. I thought that was like the first person.
Gilpin. Yeah.
Gilpin. Yeah, that was the first person.
Yeah, he's a Georgia fan.
Okay, redraw.
Honestly, let me text him. Let me call him right now. I'm like, hey, you won. Do you want this thing or do you want to give it away? I think he was just donating to donate, to be perfectly honest with you.
Oh my God.
Let me call him. Let's call him. Let's call him.
This is huge.
This is huge. Big time here. He might be a big Tebow fan. I don't know.
Who isn't a Tebow fan, honestly, though?
Him and I are playing a golf tournament on Monday. He's got to answer. No way he's asleep.
You and
He's at
Tebow or you
Caps.
and Todd?
Both.
No shot. He's asleep. That's what Georgia fans do. They don't. They're just so used to winning. They just go to sleep. Oh.
Oh. Let me recall him. You know what I'll do? Because I'm like 98% sure he doesn't want this damn helmet. We might do a provisional.
Okay.
We'll pull another name.
You know what I didn't tell you guys? We had pictures signed by Gator players as well too.
We do. We can do the Shane Matthews because you have all their information, right?
Who?
Yeah, go get.
Yeah.
We'll.
Hi, this is Todd.
Oh my God.
Let's
Todd.
pull another name.
Yes. If it's Todd,
I'll talk to Todd. I'm almost certain because when he told me, he's like, I donated. He's like, if I win that helmet, I'm gonna be pissed that nobody bought more. I'm gonna make people buy
here's
more.
the thing though. If we're doing the right thing, put a W in the chat. If we're doing the wrong thing, put an L.
They're
in
all
the
Gator
chat.
fans. They're all gonna put
Exactly.
We're just trying
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, we're trying to. Damn it, Todd. Guys, he's a good friend. I'm like, again, I'm almost certain. So let's pull another name.
Okay.
Watch you pull Todd again.
If I pull Todd.
So this again, if your name gets called, look, W. Here comes the W's.
Okay.
If we pull your name, just know that it is provisional. And if you do win, I will message you and say, hey, congrats, you did win. Todd did not want it. But look at all the W's.
Okay.
But you didn't even buy a ticket.
www. Waters. Moody. Is that Moody? Muddy.
Let's go.
Not Todd. Can I look while I'm pulling it?
No, because I don't want you to ruin it. And if it is Todd, because if it's Todd again, it's gonna be hilarious. It's Todd again, isn't it?
Is it Todd? Cody Gator.
Cody!
Cody!
Oh my goodness!
Let's go,
Cody
Cody.
Sprague. That's gonna be incredible.
There we
He's
go.
gonna lose his mind.
Cody, I hope you're still in this chat.
He
Shipping
usually
and
is.
handling is not included, so you will.
I'll cover it. I'll cover the shipping and handling.
I don't know how much it is these days, so
It's like 20. It's pretty hefty up there.
okay,
That's pretty cool for Cody. Dang.
that's awesome.
Let's do. Hey, we have the Shane Matthews picture.
Okay,
Let's pull for that.
Okay.
I'll send that to them.
okay,
You don't have to go get it.
Okay.
I mean, it's
they gotta believe that we have it.
who else is there? We have a couple. Do you want to just go get it? Because there's a couple.
That's
yeah.
what I was gonna do.
Okay,
Give
I'll
some
wait.
examples.
We've got some more stuff. I've got a couple of signed Gator photos. I got Shane Matthews. I've got a basketball photo. So what I'm going to do is for everyone that donated it, give you guys an opportunity to win that as well. Yeah, I did. Cody bought one ticket.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Sarah knows everything, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, he just bought it tonight.
Oh my God. Thank you, Cody.
Yeah.
Who brought these chairs?
Yeah. All right. So let me see what signed photos we have to give away here. All right. So Shane Matthews, like I said, so we're going to do Shane Matthews.
Who's Shane Matthews?
He's the quarterback in the 90s for the Gators. He's pretty popular if you're a Gator.
That guy looks familiar.
I don't recognize who this is.
I thought he was in the documentary.
This is from basketball, son.
Oh.
So we have a Gator basketball player.
His shoulders are that big?
I think he has like a couple shirts on.
I thought he had pads on.
We've got another signed basketball, Gator basketball. And then I have Tate Casey as well to give away. So you know what we're probably going to do is just the basketball ones will be all japped up, and then we're going to do a separate one for
football.
Yeah. So let's do Shane Matthews right now. We're going to pull for Shane Matthews first.
Already. Watch it be Todd again.
Todd is not winning anymore. So we pull Todd. I'm just going to toss it. Todd's not going to win anymore, I promise.
All right.
I think it's the way you're drawing.
How should I do?
Just kidding.
Rock, paper, scissors. Not looking.
This is a kids channel.
I was doing rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
I know how it looked.
All right, winner, Lincoln.
Lincoln.
Let's go, Lincoln. Hell yeah, Lincoln.
Yes,
Andrew,
sir.
you got a signed Shane Matthews photo coming your way, my man.
Hey, truly appreciate everybody that has donated tonight. Truly amazing. You guys are helping my cause. Literally coming in tonight, we had over $7,000 raised. We've raised probably over $1,000 tonight, so we're looking at almost $8,000.
Awesome.
Just for the whole event. So
that's huge.
That's awesome, and that's opening programs in all of just Northeast Florida alone. So
we got Tate Casey here. Tate Casey, tied in.
Is he related to Golden Tate by any chance?
I don't think so. Andrew, you won the signed Shane Matthews photo, my man.
You're gonna remember this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it.
Next one. Which one is this for?
This is for the Tate Casey one.
Okay.
Lincoln won again. I don't think we can do that. Let's draw no.
We should have probably did football, basketball. Like
it's okay.
Okay. Sorry, Lincoln.
Sorry, Lincoln. You can't win everything.
Lincoln.
Elliot Gator. There we go, Elliot.
Yes, sir.
Nice work, Elliot.
Yes, sir.
So we got Elliot for Tate Casey, and we got Shane Matthews. And now what we're going to do is going to give away. We've got two basketball players here from the Gators. So we're going to give those away right now. I don't know who they are, but fun stuff for whoever gets those two signed photos. All right, let's pull.
You draw this time. I'm feeling a lot of pressure.
Are you?
Lincoln. Yeah. That was Lincoln. You
Todd's a bastard.
He didn't answer 2 phone calls. He's not
Yeah. Elliot.
Justin's
got 8 tickets in here. Todd's taking everything home, boys. Justin.
There
we go.
There we go.
You're gonna get two photos.
I'm being summoned, boys.
These 2 photos to add to your cave cast. So I'm glad that you guys got something there. Again, thank you to everyone who has donated tonight. Shout out to everybody who won. I think everybody's walking away with something, which is great.
Yes.
I think for the most part, except Todd.
Yes.
Fuck
no,
Todd.
Definitely. Everybody, Todd. You're the only name I remember. No. Let me look
at these.
Elliot. Todd, Cody, Elliot, everybody in the chat right now. Thank you so much. If you guys can, the link's going to stay live until November 3rd. So whenever you're feeling frisky and you want to donate just a little bit, that would be huge. I truly appreciate everything that you guys have done tonight. But at the end of the day, the main mission for this is to just spread awareness of Best Buddies. So if you're not in the state of Florida, or if you are in the state of Florida and you're not located in Jacksonville, Google your closest Best Buddies like destination. Just look it up. Try to get involved any way you can. You truly get the best satisfaction, gratification. Like you truly make friends for life in this nonprofit organization. So again, thank you guys so much. I appreciate everything. And Sheldon, I don't know. I think we kind of hit it off tonight. I'm not gonna lie.
Who's that?
You and I.
You hitting on me?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. We kind of hit it off tonight. So whenever you want to get involved,
Oh,
in
you mean the
something-
podcast?
No. Oh. Listen, when you guys,
You're plug, he's trying
I'm trying to plug. I'm trying to
he's
plug.
trying
I'm
to
trying to
become
plug.
part of the team.
But
He's trying to become
whenever
part
you
of the team.
you guys don't know, Shelton and I have actually known each other since Little League. We used to play against each other in Little
Lover's
League.
point of view.
Okay. You know what? I'm still spreading the word to somebody, but we played against each other in Little League. He's been truly a great friend. Honestly, I couldn't raise as much money as I raised tonight without Shelton. So not only thank you to you guys, thank you, Shelton.
No, thank you, buddy. Appreciate
Thank
you having
you.
me, man.
Yes.
It's been a blast. So
Yep.
Love you,
And
buddy.
the winners are about to play. So
good luck.
Stay tuned.
Closing it down out there behind us.
Yes.
You're good. You can take it off. All right. He's like, what do I do here? Hey, look, a shout out again to everyone who's donated. I'm glad that we were able to get something for some, a little something for everybody. Again, shout out to Lincoln, to Cody, to Elliot, to Todd as well, who donated. Again, thank you guys for calling in. And $5 here from Trevor said, let's get the W this weekend. Go Gators. Appreciate all y'all do, boys. Thank you guys. I really appreciate y'all hopping in here, showing some love, and subscribing as always, dropping likes. It's going to be a good one tomorrow, boys. Be good. Love you. Good night.